This is an urgent call to prayer over President Trump as he's at the NATO summit right now. About 2 months ago, God gave me a dream as a heads up. And in the dream, I'm in this building where the security team that was surrounding Trump were discerning that there was an active threat against his life. They weren't really doing anything about it. I took this as the Lord showing me, number one, there was an active threat against his life on this trip. And number two, that he needs people surrounding him that are discerning. He needs people that are not just there for the photo op, they're there to surround him with the word of the Lord, revelation, counsel, and insight, especially into dangerous moments like this as he goes into the lion's den, into those places. So please be praying for him today and over this next week for safety, for protection, for wisdom, insight, and God send him some prophets in the name of Jesus. This is an urgent call to prayer over President Trump as he's at the NATO summit right now. About 2 months ago, God gave me a dream as a heads up. And in the dream, I'm in this building where the security team that was surrounding Trump were discerning that there was an active threat against his life. They weren't really doing anything about it. I took this as the Lord showing me, number one, there was an active threat.
Oh, you just now got a dream. You just now had a dream 2 months ago that somehow caused you to feel that Trump needed prayer, not because he is doing things that are illegal, not because he murdered over 160 schoolgirls, little innocent children in Iran, not because of the fact that in 1 year of his presidency, he increased his net worth billions of dollars, not because he's taken health care away from the poor, the needy, the elderly, the veterans, not because he has canceled money from food programs that were meant for the poor, the needy, the vets, the elderly, not because he did a tariff war, illegally took 92 million or billion dollars of taxpayer money, and then when he was forced to repay that money, he didn't give it to the people that actually paid for it, but he paid or is paying the corporations. Not because he has not spoken out against the Nazi enthusiasts, the white supremacists, not because he has lied hundreds of thousands of times between two presidencies and has been unrepentant, not because he has been accused of RAPE and has been found guilty of a separate RAPE and has been unrepentant. I forgot. You don't want to pray for him because he allowed and has orchestrated the cancellation of millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars that has gone towards FEMA and towards USAID that has helped keep people alive all around the world, so much so that with the cancellation of the money that was going to those places, it is forecasted that there will be 14 million deaths or more, most of them children, due to the cuts in health aid for the poor, the needy, the hungry, the sick, all around the world, and especially in Africa. Not for any of these reasons does he need prayer and guidance and discernment and people on his side to direct him in the right steps, but because you had a dream 2 months ago that he was surrounded by a security team, and now because he's at a NATO summit and he's in the lion's den, that's why we need to pray for him. For none of these reasons, and probably hundreds more that I could come up with, does Trump need discernment, prayer, or any of that stuff. He needs prayer for his safety, because 2 months ago you had a dream that he was surrounded by people that didn't care about his well-being because of how he has treated people all around the world. And this is why I don't trust anything that come out of you Pharisees' mouths. because you have this whole game twisted. But I'm here to call it out.